There are a lot of Chinese dramas where the male lead is a cold person who acts like a jerk. Despite that, we usually end up falling for these rascals anyways. And so, in this video, I will list my top 10 Chinese dramas with arrogant male leads of all time. Please remember that the order of this list is purely subjective and based on my personal preference. Number 1. Love Me If You Dare. The male lead is a brilliant criminal psychologist who works as an analyst and advisor on the police department's most violent cases. And now, with the help of his young assistant, the female lead, and the daughter of a veteran police investigator, they work together to solve crimes. Number 2. Skate into Love. During elementary school, the male lead had to endure the female lead's constant bullying. Even so, they share one thing in common: a dream on the ice. So when they meet again at a university, the male lead pulls a few strings to turn the female lead into his helper to get payback for everything she did. However, as they spend more time together, he begins to see her good qualities and realizes that his dream on ice was inspired by her. Number 3. Dating in the Kitchen. The female lead was an underestimated chef who worked in a hotel. To make matters worse, a misunderstanding puts her on the wrong side of the male lead, her soon-to-be boss, who is now planning to shut down the hotel where she works. However, he changes his mind after a happy accident brings one of her dishes his way. He was impressed with her skill as a chef and readily recognized her talent. Number 4. Count Your Lucky Stars. In the world of fashion, the male lead is a legend known for his perceptive eye, impeccable taste, and unbelievable luck. On the other hand, the female lead is the complete opposite. She is an unknown fashion designer who experiences a never-ending string of bad luck. However, when fate brings the two of them together, everything changes. The two discover that their luck has been reversed. Suddenly, the female lead finds herself in the spotlight while the male lead desperately searches for a way to get rid of his bad luck. Number 5. The Prince of Tennis. The male lead is a tennis prodigy who lives abroad. He has inherited his father's talent in tennis. However, he only sees tennis as a tool to win him over, losing his passion and happiness in playing tennis. And now, after returning to China, he joins a high school tennis team, where he starts to realize the meaning of tennis and figure out his own identity as a player. Number 6. Time Teaches Me to Love. In order to pay for her younger brother's medical bills, the female lead enters into a contractual relationship with the male lead, a young and domineering CEO. Unknowingly, the binding contract paves the way for something more as the female lead continuously tests the male lead's limits, and a romance ensues. Number 7. My Poseidon. The female lead is a scholar who dreams of becoming a top researcher in order to protect the ocean. One day, she meets the male lead, a young man who not only disagrees with the project she has been working on, but also claims that she's his wife. Finding him arrogant and weird, she tries to avoid him until she discovers that he may have been right all along. Number 8. Delicious Destiny. The male lead is a Western cuisine chef who is passionate about gourmet food. When he participates in a TV cooking program, he meets the female lead, a playwright-director who has an exceptional sense of taste. At first, the two fight a lot, but eventually, they become attracted to each other. Number 9. Standing in the Time. The female lead has always been inspired by her love for literary works and dreams of becoming a fashion editor one day. After graduating, she applies for a job at a publishing house, but realizes on her first day that she has been lured into the wrong department. Moreover, by chance, she meets the male lead, a writer with whom she's been working. Number 10. Hi Flower. The female lead is known as someone who will do anything to make money. She does this in order to pay the debts her parents left behind after their death, and the medical fees for her twin brother. However, things change when she meets the male lead, a wealthy heir and a talented painter at the university. Although it was hate at first sight due to a series of misunderstandings, their relationship develops over time, and soon they begin to fall in love. And that's my top 10 Chinese dramas with arrogant male leads of all time. Thank you for watching.